Good morning, babies. Hi. How are you, my little sweetums, my little schmookums, my little darling babes, my sweets? Hi. This is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Whenever you find it, it is the right time because it is timeless, so please use your own discernment and intuition. I will never reach out to you for personal readings because I'm not doing them, and I would never do that anyway. So please report those people if you feel called. Let's get it. All right, so the message I'm getting already is trust your first initial reaction to something. Like if you feel good about something, go with that. And that's just kind of like your first 101 of intuition. But there's a lot of energy around that's trying to push back into old habits or projections from other people because they don't want you to succeed or the weird stuff. But you can only be affected by something if you have weaknesses or doubts or insecurities. So trust your first initial instinct on a person, job, whatever it is. You get an intuitive download and you're like, yeah, that's mine, or this is gonna happen, whatever, and then you get in your head about it. So like before you started getting in your head about it and like you switch up suddenly, trust your initial instinct, that initial feeling you get, the initial knowing you get, because that's the truth. There's just a lot of energy around causing, like it could just be like projections from karmics, that type of thing, or these weirdos trying to sabotage it's part of, and don't get like fully mad at them because it's literally part of like your journey to like overcome these people, energies, entities trying to sabotage you and make you pass up a blessing or a answered prayer, that type of thing. So I was pulling some oracle cards beforehand. I have a view from above, get the big picture. And that to me is, if you get caught up in your head about something and someone, when you had this great feeling before, and that's asking you to zoom out and be like, yo, what's the whole story here? What's the whole picture? Where was I at the beginning of this? What was my initial reaction? What was I feeling and noticing in the beginning? That's going to tell you the truth. And I'm also seeing like these hot air balloons as it's like, don't take it so serious. Like, be more light about this. Like, it doesn't need to be as serious as it is. Like, oh, I need to protect myself. Like, oh, I'm suddenly getting like weird thoughts about this or whatever. Don't like take it more like lightly. Like, maybe I should just see what happens, like change that mentality from like, oh, I need to protect myself. What if they screw me over? What if this is a bad idea and I get into like some shenanigans that I've been in before and I'm wasted, years of my life, or whatever it is, that rabbit hole that you get down. Try to have just a lighthearted mentality about it, because, and it's hard because you go through all of these karmic lessons and you get everything taken from you and all of that stuff. But if you've learned the lesson and you've been living with a good heart, it's your time. It's your blessing time. It's your winning time. Because we have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So this is your answered prayers. This is your harvest. and you get to enjoy it. Like, the lady's in her hot air balloon by herself, but then there's like people, harvesting together and having a good merry time, if you will. So don't take it as seriously, because this is your blessing. This is your time. You're meant to have fun. Stay curious in what could happen and try. It's so easy because you only had these awful things happen, these hard ass lessons happen in your life. And so it's really easy to go like, well, that's what's always happened. Like, I've seen it 1,000 times. But it's different now. And you've done the work. If you've been doing the work, I should say, if you've been doing the work, you've been trying to learn the lesson, trying to seek the truth, take accountability for your life and not play the victim. This is your time to shine. Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So in all of this, to remind yourself, I am safe. I can't really mess this up. Like, this is great. Like, knowing that the angels have your back, the spirit has your back, your spirit team has your back. Whatever you believe in, that the 5D has your back. You're safe, you're protected, you are blessed, and you deserve good things. The song we got on shuffle was Tougher Than the Rest by Chris Ledoux. And I kind of see it two ways. So it's like, you're tougher than the rest. You can go through anything, but also like the people that are coming into your circle, the things that you're getting blessed with, it's different now. And that's what the song is about, is like, I'm different than who you've dealt with in the past. Like, I'm different than what you're used to. Like, I can handle anything. And that's your energy, and also the people that are coming into your energy and into your circle, into your community. Like, this community is being created for you because you're attracting, like attracts like, and you are that. And you've learned these karmic lessons, you're growing stronger, you're taking accountability, you're raising in vibration. So that good energy is coming into your life. Whether you even tried to manifest this or not, that's just naturally coming into your life. We have passion and pleasure here. Savor your life. So, and they're having a good old merry time again, having fun. So see this as like, even if there's like drama or contrast of some sort, it's all for the greater good. And maybe you're holding on to other things that you shouldn't have been. And so this is like helping you release this. And a good mentality to be like, if something falls off or something happens, like, celebrate it, because you're like, oh, that means I'm changing. That means like my energy is too intense or too high for that lower vibrational thing, so it's falling off out of my life, or it needs to be match my energy, so I need to go get it fixed, or whatever it is, people, places, things, And we also have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Yeah, so trusting that whatever is happening right now is for you. It's making, so if you're like, oh, I just lost my phone broke or whatever the hell, like, this is your blessing. Because it's like getting rid of any of the lower vibrational stuff. Maybe you purchased it when you were in like a super low vibration, and there's just like, maybe even like hard memories attached to it, whatever it is, that needs to be released so you can be in this higher, lighter energy. You're not carrying that baggage around. So that's like, celebrate that this is all for a badass reason. I'll throw some tarot on it real quick, and then I'll get out of here. Boot, scoot, boogie out of here. So we've got the Haunted House in reverse with Justice upright and the Five of Cups in reverse. And that's, the Haunted House is the Lover's card in this deck. So, and I'm just seeing it as like, since it is a haunted house and it's in reverse, it's like all the lingering negative energy, the scary energy, the bad, you know, whatever you want to call it, it's leaving and things are coming into balance and becoming more cute and pure and pleasant to be around. Sorry about the yawning. Pleasant to be around, you know, like, you know, because it's a cute little penguin. You know, it's bringing that balance back to where it should be versus, you know, you having to be around all this like intense energy and you're trying to rise out of it. And it's a reward, you know, if these things are falling out of your life, it's a reward for you doing the work. It's like, we'll just take care of it for you. We'll take the trash out for you. And we have Five of Cups in reverse, or Five of Potions in reverse here. And that's like, you're not going to be in this loss energy anymore. And I can see this Five of Cups card in reverse as like, the loss is for a reason, because, you know, then on the Rider-Waite edition, you know, there's an individual standing over, you know, looking sad at 3 cups that have topped over and fell, you know, all the drink fell out of, or whatever was in it. And then behind them, which they aren't paying attention to, is there's 2 cups standing upright, still full. So this is showing you all the things that are falling out are showing you the good people in your life, the good things in your life, the thing, or you know, it's bringing all this awesome stuff because it's creating room for it. You know, it's like if you live in a tiny home, you gotta learn to downsize and, you know, say you buy a new pair of pants because your old pants were getting kind of raggedy. You only have limited space, so you gotta exchange that pair of pants. And we have the Tower and the Star. And that's perfect because they're consecutive for one. And that's cool that they came out that way. So you're on the right path. You're doing the right things. These destructive feelings or, you know, losing things, whatever's happening, like shenanigans occurring, whatever's happening, it's all to bring you your wish fulfillment and healing. So, and it's the proper steps to happen, because we have 16, 17. It's the proper steps that are meant to happen. It's all supposed to occur this way. All right, babies, you know, I'm going to end it there. I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. I thank you for being here. I'm so proud of you, and I love you. Goodbye.